It is a beautiful day here in Eagle, Idaho. That's right, Eagle, Idaho. You know, when I bought this hat in South Australia, just outside of Adelaide, about a year or so ago, I never could have imagined that I'd be moving to a place called Eagle, Idaho. And you know, I think the hat is going to be perfect for this place. And I'm going to take you on a tour. I've been waiting a while for this. And this being buying a home, having a place to call home, not wandering, not being some type of a digital nomad. And I'm going to take you on a tour of my new home here in Eagle, Idaho. And it is in a community called Eagle Creek. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a tour through my home. As I speak, the home is being inspected by Presidential Home Inspection Services. And we'll have an opportunity to meet him in just a moment. But this is my community. This is going to be my street right here. And if I do an about face, as they would say in the military, there is Eagle High School right there. And you've got the tennis courts. If you were to look on Google Earth, or Google Maps rather, and satellite view, you'd see just how vast that high school is. It's a big high school. So they've got tennis courts. I'd imagine I could probably go over and play some tennis. They've got a beautiful track over there. It looks like I see people walking. They've got a stadium and just a very, very large school. Now my property here is large. I say my property in that I'm going to be closing here shortly. But this gives you some ideas to the distance. The road here, it's a good sized road. You're going to get a fair amount of traffic, but not too much. And the property actually sits back, if I were to measure it, property sits back well over 50 feet, I would think, from that. And you've got a little bit of an elevation. So sitting in your backyard, you're not going to see the road. You might hear some of the noise, but you're not going to see the traffic. And then you have these trees right here. It's winter time, so there's no leaves on there. But that would be my backyard right there. Isn't that something? My backyard, wow. I've never had a backyard, as a matter of fact. I've owned condos. I've had 2 condos before and never a backyard. But now I'm moving into a home, and in this subdivision, I believe that this lot sitting at 0.4 of an acre, just under half of an acre, this home is the largest home in the community. And I love the fact that this home is right. I love where the home is situated. I don't have to, sit there and look at my neighbor's house. I don't have to sit in my backyard and look at the neighbor's house or think that the neighbor's looking down on me. And this fence is boy, the fence is beautiful. It's a vinyl fence. Very, very nice. Wonderful fence. In the backyard, it's got a gate right here. Wonderful. Look at this lawn. And the lawn is in really nice shape. Look at that. That lawn is just in wonderful shape. Here's my little Christmas tree. You see, I can decorate that. Now, I won't be in this for Christmas, but look at that tree right there. I'm sure Phil could tell me what kind of tree that is. But just some really, really beautiful landscaping. And look at the front of the house. I'll just let you take a look at what I believe is called the elevation. Just wonderful. Really, really nice. And then we'll go through the front door and then come back out through the garage. And the garage in and by itself is just fantastic. So let's go on inside and we'll check out the inside of the house. All right, so this would be the view if you were walking up to sell them some Amway or something like that. And it really is a beautiful, it looks nice. And this home, if I'm not mistaken, is about a year old. Look at this, just gorgeous. Really something else. So we'll step inside, and the siding, I was, looking at the pictures on the wall, it was hard to tell, but that's wood. Look at that. Really nice, just in really good shape. So here's the front porch. Now some of the furniture is included with the purchase of this home, and I will point that out as we go through the tour of the home. But there is your outside. And now let's walk up, and look, they even have a mat with the letter H. You know, how did they know? How in the world could they have known that a guy but the last name of Hall was going to be buying this? I should probably negotiate, you know, that they include the doormat, you know. But anyway, let's step inside. Look at the door itself. It's got just a beautiful glass. Look at that. Look at how nice that is. All right, let's step inside. It really does look beautiful. And I used to be a house painter, so I can appreciate, you know, the quality of the job that they did painting this. But now you step inside, and you know what? I saw this picture. I saw this hanging on the wall, and I knew I was where I belonged. You know, look at that, of our Lord Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness, I saw that on the wall, and I thought, oh boy, I'm home. I'm really, really home, you know. So here is the entrance here. So you walk in. Look at this. Fantastic, really nice. Now here, this is where I would be sitting saying, honey, hold my calls. Okay, this would be my office. Now this is this desk is actually well, he's offering the desk here for sale. And that desk would be offered, I think it's I think he's charging or asking $1,200 for the desk and the desk and the bookcase right here, if I'm not mistaken. But so you've got the desk, really nice office chair, and I'm assuming that the office chair would be included. So it's very, very nice. Look at the desk. I'm looking to see if there's any dings on this, but very nice. Don't want to be too intrusive, but I do want to look at the quality of the desk. And I don't know what the square footage is of this. Interestingly enough, he's actually selling this bat, Eric Chavez. I don't know who Eric Chavez was. Probably a player on the Arizona Diamondbacks. But there's the chair. Look at the chair that I believe that he's selling. And then there's a little cabinet right here. Well, that's nice. Just kind of folds out like that. So there's your cabinet. And then the blinds. Well, here is a filing cabinet. Look at this. Very nice. Actually got a really nice filing cabinet. So I'll have to look at the price of this. And then these blinds are really nice. Look at this. It's two sides. You got a top, so you can put the top down and the top down and the bottom up. Very, very nice. And look at the quality of the blind there, if you can see that. And then these, if I'm not mistaken, open up. And there's your windows. I had asked the owner yesterday the cost to actually heat this home in the winter, and it was not really not all that much. Interestingly enough, look at all the books he's reading. A lot of self-improvement. And as you'll see a lot of times out here in the West, they'll theme the house with like Native American art and what have you. Now here's a closet. Come in, you got your entryway closet, very nice. Got some shelves. Look at the floor. I don't know if I can give you a good view of the floor. Look at the floor. Not quite sure what that is, but it looks like a very, very good quality. Now here is the great room, as I've come to hear. You know, you've got the great room. Look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Really, really pretty. Now they are including this living room set, interestingly enough. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're including this living room set for about $3,500. and give you a nice close-up of the fabric. So there is that. And then they have this rather nice sofa. Look at that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Here's your ottoman. Fantastic. And the fireplace is right there. I'm not quite sure. How do you turn on the fireplace?
The switch is on the left-hand side.
Must be a switch.
There's actually a remote, I think, too, Becky.
There's a remote? Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's
So
just the remote.
I'm just going to tell my realtor to light my fire. I'm going to say,
Fire?
Becky, light my fire.
Let me see if
Okay?
can do
I mean,
that.
I love a realtor that goes above and beyond. You know, look at that.
There you go.
Oh, there you
It's
go.
magic.
Say hello, Becky.
Hello.
Becky is my real estate agent here in Boise, or did you say Boise?
Boise.
Boise.
Yes.
Okay, Boise. You're in Boise.
Yes.
Okay, so you are my realtor.
Yes.
And you've been a pleasure to work with. You've been a real pleasure. You like this home?
I think this is a fantastic home. I think you got a great deal
Yeah?
even in an intense market.
Uh-huh.
I think you're fared pretty well.
Yeah, and you don't think it's too big for me?
We can work on that. We
Okay.
can get you a dog and yeah.
All right.
we'll
And
get
some
you
friends?
Some
and-
friends, yes.
Okay, good. All right. So here is the, look at this. This actually, above the fireplace, measures 75 inches across. So if it's 75 inches across, I know the diagonal, which is the size of the TV, I could probably upgrade to an 85-inch square screen TV. But there is your mantle, and it's nice and deep. I don't know, that's got to be at least 10 inches, I would think. There is that, and they have it looks like a sound bar up here, which I don't think would be part of the TV, but they have the sound bar. And then they have an entertainment center right down here, which is really nice. Look at that, very nice. And the walls, the texture of the walls, the finish is really nice. I like that. Very, very well done. I don't know if that
It's
is.
called Sun Valley Texture.
And it's what?
Sun Valley Texture. It's
Sun Valley texture?
Yep. It's not spray, it's all done by hand.
It's all done by hand. And this isn't, is this sheetrock?
Yes.
It's all sheetrock, huh? Okay. Very nice. Boy, this home is immaculate. They've only been in here 1 year. It's got natural gas. It's got air conditioning. All of that. Here are the blinds, the window coverings. Oh, that's beautiful. And here is the love seat. You can see the furniture, the fabric. Boy, it'd be nice to be able to just walk right into this house. Does the TV, are you able to turn the TV on?
I can try.
And look at the kitchen. Over here. Wow.
There you go.
Okay, and there's the TV. So you could definitely do with a bigger TV up there, I would imagine. But fantastic. And then just over here you have a there's the TV. Wonderful. All right. Over here you have a pantry. And look at this. Very nice. I love it. Look at all that. I mean, just think of the Costco run. You see? I mean, can you imagine how much stuff from Costco you could put in this cabinet? Lots of stuff. And then this is nice. Look at where they have the coffee maker. Actually, the coffee maker, you don't have to put it on the countertop. You just put it right inside here. They got the shelf right here for the coffee. This is a beautiful home. This is really, really a beautiful home. Oh, wow. Very nice. And then we'll come out and we'll look at the kitchen. Imagine the cooking shows I can do. It's a beautiful day in the kitchen here in Eagle, Idaho, and today I'm going to be whipping up really something special for you. I've got a special recipe that I'm going to cook from the high country of Victoria. Or maybe we should go to the Puszta of Budapest. or Hungary and cook up something from there. But oh, it's fantastic. Look at this. Look at this counter, or island, I should say. And I believe that this is quartz or something good. And the cabinetry here is fantastic. Look at that. This would be your dishwasher, I imagine. Oh, and look at the sink. You see? I think when I was a little kid, my mom had a sink like this, and she used to give us baths in the sink. Look at that. Wow. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Corinthians. Fantastic. You know, whenever I walk into some place such as this and I feel the presence of the Lord, I know that I'm in the right place. You know, I just know that I'm where I belong. Oh, it's fantastic. Look at this shelf. Oh, it's wonderful. Very, very nice. Oh, your cabinets. No shortage of cabinet space. And the refrigerator. The refrigerator is included. I was actually a little bit worried about that, thinking that the refrigerator would not be included. But look at this. Look at this refrigerator. I think it's Wi-Fi. Wow. Look at that. You got the full combo drawer. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. Really, there's your freezer. Oh, even the freezer has a little slider door there. Oh, my mom would have. Look at the ice. My mom would have really appreciated having a fridge like this. Oh, it's really nice. I love it. I absolutely love it. And then you've got the stove. Look at this gas. Whirlpool stove. Oh, incredible. All right, so we'll go and we'll go look at the bedrooms here in just a moment. Got a Whirlpool built-in microwave. And here's the oven. Look at that. It's near immaculate. Oh, that oven looks fantastic. Okay, and then we'll look real quick at the, no shortage of cabinetry. And then this table here, look how beautiful this table is. This table is just gorgeous. And the bench, wow. Very, very nice. All right, let's go look at the bedrooms. There's your chandelier there. And what I really like about this room is I like the light. I like this entire wall essentially is windows, which just gives you some beautiful, beautiful light, and you're not looking at your stinking neighbor out the windows. All right, let's go look at the bedrooms. All right, folks, so this would be the washing room. Look at this. You got the washer and dryer. Fantastic. Really, really nice. Oh my goodness, I love it. All right, on with the tour. Okay, now if I had a little Johnny and I said, Johnny, go to your room, this is where Johnny would be going. You see, right off the kitchen. He'd probably steal a cookie off the countertop on his way in, as I did as a little kid. But here is, you got a nice pantry right here. Look at this. Wonderful pantry right there. Now, this is the bedroom. They are actually including they're not including, but they're selling the bedroom set here. You see, so this is a I really like this bed. I mean, I really do. Look at it's nice. It's cozy. I like this bedroom, or the bedroom furniture, I should say. It's very, very nice. So this is well, it's not included, but it's available to purchase. And here is your chest of drawers. Look at that. You see, just everywhere you look. Jesus, you see. everywhere. It's just very, very, very nice. Got a ceiling fan, nice ceiling fan up there. And here's your closet. Nice closet space. Look at that. Very nice, very lot of closet space in there. Wow. Okay. So now let's come out here. This would be the second bathroom. So here's the second bathroom here. Very nice. Okay. Now we'll come in here. Here's another bedroom. Look at this cabinet. Now this cabinet is not included, but beautiful piece of art. Wonderful. This would be the second or third bedroom, I should say, right here. Wow. Just very nice. Okay, now we'll go look at the master. We'll go look at the master bedroom. And here we go into the master bedroom. Here's a half bath. So they have a half bath right here, which is very nice. Walk by faith, not by sight. Boy, I love a lot of this stuff. Very nice. Here's a closet. Fantastic. I'm assuming here's your thermostat right there. And this is the master bedroom. Beautiful. Really nice. That would be, that direction there would be facing, this is east over here. That would be east, west. So that would be north. This room here would face north, I believe. And here's the master bedroom. Really nice. They got lights in the ceiling. Here's the window covering. Very nice window covering. I like that. This is carpeting. There's your carpeting. And let's go into the master. Here's the master bath. Right here. Here's your bathtub. No, I don't know if I could fit in there. Maybe I could. Maybe if I squeezed really hard. And they like elephants. Maybe they're Republican, like me. Here is your shower. Look at this. Wonderful. There's your shower. Boy, I can't help but to think that this house wasn't made for me. Here's your double sink. That's granite, I think. Granite or quartz or something. Wonderful. I don't want to. Here's your drawers. Oh, I like it. I really, really like it. Now, here's your bathroom. Look at all the elephants. I'll take a moment. There may be somebody watching this that also likes elephants. I'll take a moment and share the elephants with you. Look at these 3 elephants looking in the mirror. Look at these. Butterflies for ears. Isn't that nice? Okay, now here comes look at the closet. Oh man, Look at this closet. And she likes shoes. I love this. I love this. I can't even begin to tell you how many different ways over the years I've tried to organize my shoes. But this is just fantastic. Very, very nice. Wow. Look at this. Then you've got the windows right here facing the front of the house. And a wonderful shelf. Look at that. Oh, and there's a there's the crawl space. You see, they're doing an inspection, and they may very well be down there somewhere in there. Look at that. No, they are. There's the home inspector crawling under the house, earning his keep. Look at that. Can you shine the flashlight back over that way for me? Don't want to bother you.
No problem.
All right, there they are. Look at there. They're doing their due diligence. Wonderful. Okay. Wow. All right. So let's go and we'll go check out the outside area. We'll go check out the backyard, that is, and then finish with the garage. All right. So let's step outside. Look at this. This is great. They've got a big dog. Look, Oakley and Riddick. Maybe they had two dogs. But look at this backyard. Isn't that something? Now, normally, if I'm not mistaken, a builder, there's a lot of add-ons, and we'll talk to the inspector here shortly. But normally, I think that the patio, if I'm not mistaken, would just come out to here, perhaps. But they added this on, and then look at this. They added a outdoor kitchen, and this is coming with the house. Oh, it's fantastic. Look, you know, I can have Carlo Panettiere over, you know, from Melbourne, and say, you know, let's put some flapjacks on the griddle, you know. I know Carlo would probably say, what are flapjacks, mate? You know, but so it's got a griddle, you see, and there's your propane right there, and then there's your other propane, and here you've got just a big old burner. See that? Look at that burner. Wow, that's fantastic. And then here's your grill. Look at this grill. Great shape, beautiful shape. I don't know how many burners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 burners. It's actually a little chilly out here. And here you've got a drawer for your utensils. There's more storage under there. And then here would be a sink. And you've got your faucet. This must be all piped in. You know, the water and the electric and what have you. It must be all piped in. This here would be you got a refrigerator. See? There's your garbage can. This here is a kind of like an ice box, if you will. So there's your ice box. You can have some people sitting here while you're putting the steak and prawn on the Barbie. I keep wanting to say steak and shrimp, but with a year under my belt in Australia, I know it's prawn. Now look at this. So here's the table. You got a table that's not included, as I understand it. And then you have an area here for patio furniture, an outdoor TV. You got lights up above. Really nice. Look at this. They have a big old hammock out here. That's nice. Oh, just a beautiful place. Here you could sit by the fire if you wanted to. Outdoor fire pit. Now I'm looking at a garden. I want to have a garden. Definitely I want to have a garden, and there's no shortage of space for gardens. So it's November, and the sun is coming up just in that direction. So the sun, that would be due east right there. So if that's due east, I believe that the sun, I could be mistaken, I'd have to look, but I believe the sun is going to come across the backyard this way, or it might actually be coming up going that way. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look at that. But look at the space for the garden. I got to mind my step here, because they've got a big dog, you know. But look at this. I know I'm gonna have to mow this. You see, that'll be my Saturday chore, mowing the lawn. There's your view of the house from here. All right, and out here they built a she shed. It's a tough shed, and 1-800-BUY-TOUGH, toughshed.com, Premier Series, 7-year warranty. Now I would be really curious to know, I mean, this in and by itself has got to cost some money. This shed, look at this little shed in here, this office. It's wonderful. Really nice. Wow. Very, very nice. You could have a TV out here. I'm sitting down in the chair. Fantastic. Oh, it's beautiful. All right. Really nice. A little bit cool out here. You'd need a nice little space heater out here in this room, but it's nice. All right, so I want to go check out there's a shed down on the other end of the rear yard. We'll go check that out, and then find our way to the garage. Oh, it's really beautiful. Oh, I should show you the property behind here. So look at the property behind. I don't think I have to worry about anybody building back here, not for a while. So this would be over the fence right here. This fence is about 6 feet. But there's the property behind me, you can see, and it's got a really nicely built home just over there, interestingly enough, with the Trump flag. So I think my neighbor and I would get along real well. But look at this. I don't think they're going to be building that out anytime soon. So I don't have to worry too much about that. I can see my neighbor's rear yards back down over here. Look at this. I'm kind of minding the dog droppings, if you will, as I'm walking along. I don't want to track any of that into the house. But here is they've got a sprinkler system, a nice sprinkler system. You can see. I don't know what that big thing there is. Looks like a drain of some sort. But they've got sprinklers in here. And here is well, I don't know if this is a ride-along mower, or I guess it is. Take a look. Sure. See, they got a ride-along mower, so I'll probably at some point in time need to pick myself up one of those. Oh well. You know, I don't think I'm gonna miss traveling the world too much. Those days are behind me to a great extent. Here's the shed. Look at the shed. That's probably a snowblower right there. Here's their hammock. Very nice shed, built right onto the house. Very nice. All right, let's go look at we'll go look at the garage. Right here. Here's the side yard, where I could almost put my camper, my little camper. I could almost put that right back in here. Look at that. All right, let's go look out. We'll go look at the garage. right, before stepping into the garage, I should probably take a look at this. This is the train right here. That I think would be your air conditioner, if I'm not mistaken. It's probably only probably a year old. Right there. Here's your model number and all that. All right, so welcome to my garage. She can have the she shed, you know, but I get the garage. And this is, you know, when I was looking at the pictures online, I saw the big garage doors, but I didn't know what was behind them. And when the real estate agent came and did a virtual tour for me of this place, oh my goodness, it was just, it blew me away. I mean, this garage can hold, I don't know, I think it's 42 feet deep. And look at the flooring. I mean, you talk about upgrades. Look at the flooring here. You see, rubber flooring. Fantastic. Absolutely incredible. And it goes across the entire garage. All 1,200 some square feet of it. Look at that. Fantastic. Really nice. And then you've got the cabinetry. I was just talking to the inspector, and he was telling me that you could be looking at $10,000 worth of upgrades. Look at this cabinetry here. Fantastic. Really, really beautiful cabinetry. Wow. Just incredible. The inspector told me that as on a scale of 1 to 10, he would give this home a 9.75. Look at the workbench. You got your small little, well, it's small, but you got your workbench right there, and more cabinets. I don't need to open those up. He even has a TV out here. Look at that. He's got a TV out here. He's got some really nice shelving, really heavy duty. I mean, this gentleman didn't mess around. It looked like he was putting this stuff in here in anticipation of being here for quite a period of time. Look at that shelving. Wow. Very nice. And he's a fly fisherman. Look at that. He likes to fish. And there's your dartboard. I don't know if I can hit a bullseye, but who knows? Maybe we'll see. Let me see if I can't get it right in the bullseye here. No, not even close, but that's okay. I'm doing it with the camera in my hand. And there's your garage door up there. And look at this. He's leaving these pulley systems for me. You see, for these kayaks. So if I go out and get myself a kayak or something like that, a paddleboard, I'll be able to just use these pulley systems, which are very, very nice. What a nice place. Really a nice garage. Oh, and there's another shelf right up there. Look at that. Heavy duty. Really, really heavy duty. All right, folks. So that is that's your home tour of my new property. I'm gonna seal the deal, so to speak. Look at this pulley system right here. Isn't that nice? Hanging up a bike. Fantastic. All right. So there is your tour of my new home. There's a view down the street. And I haven't even had any problem at all listening to the traffic. There's my neighbor's house right there. I've driven through this community, and folks, I can tell you, this is probably, maybe I'm a little biased, but this is probably the nicest house in this subdivision. And it's going to be a place that I call home. All right, have a great day. All right, I would be remiss if I didn't share the clubhouse with you. Now I won't be able to go in the clubhouse, but I can still share it with you to include the the playground and the pool. It's a modest clubhouse. I would imagine that maybe you could, you know, rent the clubhouse or use it for a small meeting or a small event. But anyway, they do have a clubhouse. The dues here are just dirt cheap. The dues here are about $900 a year for homeowner dues. So I don't know what that equates to a month, but not a lot. And here is they call it the Eagle Creek Pool, and here it is right here. Look, it's nice. They got it covered up for the winter, but nonetheless, you can still take a look. It's a good sized pool. You could probably actually even swim laps in that pool. Fantastic. And then over here you have the playground. So, all right, folks, have a wonderful day. All right, so you know, I was on my way into the garage, and look who I bumped into. This is Craig.
Greg, yeah.
Craig with a
C.
C-R-A-I-G.
Yes.
And what's your last name?
Burden.
Burden. B-U-R-D-N?
Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting name.
Yeah.
You say, don't be a burden.
That's right.
Right? So you're the owner of Presidential Inspections.
Yes.
Right? How'd you come up with that name, Presidential Inspections?
Well, you know, it kind of denotes that we pay a lot of attention to detail, and that we do a pretty thorough job. So.
How long have you been doing this?
Quite some time, several years. Company's been in business. I bought the company from another individual. It's been in business for 17 years.
Wow. So, Craig, when an individual like myself is buying a home such as this, okay, what do I want to be most concerned with? You know, as an inspector, what are the really important things that you're looking at?
Mostly the most important items are definitely moisture intrusion.
Moisture intrusion.
Whether that be from the roof to the attic space, or that be from the main house to the crawl space, we're looking for moisture intrusion as the most primary thing that we do for you.
Okay, and you have special tools to detect that. There you go.
There you go. So we have a thermal camera, and we do thermal imaging on every inspection. We use that as a follow-up to inspecting every sink drain, every plumbing line, and then we go back through and do a thermal scan to make sure that it'll show us temperature variation if there's moisture anywhere where there shouldn't be. Okay. So we look under every sink again with the thermal camera, and then check every wall for fallen insulation.
And structural, you must look for structural, like the foundation and cracks and cracks in the walls.
In our climate, in our area, we don't see a lot of structural problems. Primarily because two things. One, we're dealing with construction that is newer rather than older, and so we don't see a whole lot of structural problems. We don't have a lot of earthquakes in this area. We don't have, most of the. Sorry.
That's okay.
Most of the houses that we see are within the last 50 years, usually within the last 20 years. So we don't see a lot of structural problems. The builders have been pretty good about, they're doing things right, generally speaking. If we have problems, it's that there's a cut floor joist that's not supported. Okay. It's that a truss leg has broken and it's not being resupported, but by and large we see mostly good things in that department.
Good. And when you go to inspect a home such as this, do you always make it a point to familiarize yourself with who the builder is?
Not always, but we can tell. A lot of times we've done enough inspections that we can, generally speaking, tell who the builder is, and if they're doing a good job overall. Certainly, we've seen this floor plan many times.
You've seen this floor plan?
Absolutely,
okay.
Yep.
Are you familiar with the builder of this property?
Yeah.
And without mentioning the builder's name, is it a quality builder?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a good builder.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's because your time is valuable, I'm sure. Let's talk about this home. Okay,
Sure.
how long, you started inspecting this home, you're just wrapping it up now, right?
Yep, exactly.
Let's talk about this home. What can you tell me? I don't know. He might tell me some bad stuff, folks. He might say, don't buy this home. It's got a lot of problems. Or he might say it's really a good home. Okay. So what just summarize what your thoughts on this
Sure.
home.
So this is an excellent home. There's very few issues. It's very well built. The fit and finish is very nice. The HVAC equipment is all tip top. It's because it's under 2 years old, we're not going to recommend a service on any of the HVAC equipment.
Okay. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, right?
That's right.
Okay.
All of the appliances are in excellent shape. All of the fit and finish inside the home is in excellent shape. There's very few even what we call paint finish, detail touch-ups. We don't see any of that. The exterior is in excellent shape. The roof is in excellent shape. There's very few items that we need to discuss with regards to things that you may want to approach the sellers at fixing. So there are very few of
And
those.
is it the quality? I mean, are there some upgrades? This isn't like a builder grade or whatever. There have been some upgrades to this property.
Certainly. Well, it's just the choices and finishes to begin with. It would appear that, given the amount of time that this couple has been in this home, that they chose the finishes. These are not builder grade finishes.
Okay.
They've upgraded the cabinets, upgraded the countertops, the tile and carpet are all above builder grade. So while it's not a custom home, it is a spec home. It is. They did choose higher end finishes
Higher end
across.
upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. All right, folks. So thanks. So if anybody happens to stumble across this video here in the Boise area, you just have a website, right? What
That's
is
right,
it?
yeah.
Presidential.
Yep. Presidentialhomeinspections.com.
Presidentialhomeinspections.com. Okay, listen, thanks for your time. Okay, so we're going to go in and talk about the inspection, and then I'll be back to finish the tour of the home. GoPro, stop recording.